What's up guys? So I haven't done a Resident Evil collection video for quite a while, so today I'm getting around to doing a video on my Resident Evil strategy guide collection. As you can tell by the way I sound, it is very heavy. I have almost all of them in see-through protector cases, but obviously I will be taking them out one by one and showing you guys what I have. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys my Resident Evil strategy guide collection. So I'm going to start with the books that are obviously on the top here and aren't in protective cases. So starting off, we've got Resident Evil Brady's Guide. This is an unauthorized version. It's only a little book. I also have like the matching one for it for the director's cut. Also the same size unauthorized Brady's copy. There's the front and the back. I have this isn't really a strategy guide, it's more like a complete guide to completing it, but it's for two games. It's for Tekken 3 and Resident Evil 2. These ones that are outside the cases are only little books, just because it's a waste of space having like these tiny little books in like a huge protective box. We've got like a Leon scenario guide, came out of a Resident Evil magazine, really quite cool one. We've got a Resident Evil 3 Nemesis complete guide to 100% completing it. It's another unofficial one, but it's got like, obviously as you can tell, like really cool artwork and stuff, and I like that one a lot. Got Resident Evil. It's another one that came out of a magazine, but it's a complete guide anyway to Resident Evil 4 and a few other games as well. And this one is actually a really cool one. It is a magazine size one, but it is a strategy guide. And you only get this one free when you bought the game brand new in certain stores, so it's actually really quite a cool one, and I really like this one. Yeah, it's like quite a big one. The condition isn't all that good because like it's starting to come away from like the staples a bit. So we're now going to move on to the protected cases ones. I got this one. This is again, it's only a little one, but I really like. It's a really quite special one for me because I quite like it. And it's a Biohazard Archives one, so it has like quite a few games in it as well, so it's a really quite cool one. But it's not like a standard size. When ordering this, I thought it would be the same size as the English version, because the English version is like a full-size book, like the other ones in this collection. But this one is actually just like a little miniature one. But it's a super cool one. It's still brand new, so I really do like this one. I got the Resident Evil 2 official primer strategy guide. Really cool one. Obviously Resident Evil 2 is my favourite game of all time, and this is a DualShock version. Unfortunately I don't actually own the DualShock version of the PlayStation 1 game, but hopefully one day I will get it. But yeah, so it's a really good one. The condition of this one is like immaculate. It's like almost brand new, and I'm really chuffed I got this one. So next I have another Resident Evil 2 one. It's an unauthorized one, but from Primer, so the same one as before. Personally I prefer the other version I had just before, the DualShock version. And obviously it's official, so it's a lot better to me. And yeah, this one is actually again in immaculate condition, like really clean condition, like no bends, no creases, nothing like that. So it's a really good addition to my collection. I've got Resident Evil 3 Nemesis official strategy guide. I really do like this one just because I love the artwork on the front, just the way that it's a full picture for the whole entire book. But yeah, this is a Future Press one official strategy guide. It's a really useful guide. I've actually used this in the past when I was playing on PlayStation 1 as a kid. Super useful, and yeah, it also comes up with this really cool booklet inside, like the city maps and stuff. So it's very useful, and yeah, I love this one a lot. Next I have a Resident Evil remake. So this is a guide for the remake GameCube version. Super cool one. This was actually bought brand new, but at the time I took the poster, because it comes with a poster inside, like a huge giant poster. Unfortunately when I first bought it I took it out, which I regret doing now because I'd rather have left the poster inside, because I don't use the poster at all anymore. Like, it's just folded up on my shelf. I wish I'd left it in, but obviously the condition is like new, apart from the fact that the poster's been taken out of it, because I bought it brand new from the shops when it first came out. But it's yeah, it's a super cool one. I haven't never used it because I regret to say this, but I've never actually played the remake, Resident Evil remake, although I have just recently bought it on PS4, which I'm hoping to get around to streaming soon. I have a guide for one of the most underrated Resident Evils of the whole games, is Resident Evil Outbreak one. It's an official Brady game one, really cool one. I actually took quite a while to find this. It's not really too difficult to get. It's not that expensive either to get. I didn't find it expensive to find. So yeah, it's a really good addition. Obviously, like I said, it's such an underrated game. I so wish they would remaster this and file Outbreak 2, but it's a super cool guide. I've got another Resident Evil official guide, a primer one. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I always say primer. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Please let me know in the comments if I'm saying it right or wrong. But yeah, I have a Code Veronica one. Really cool one. It comes with, like, obviously, as you can see, secrets revealed. So I have obviously not used this guide, but I have read for them secrets, and yeah, it's super cool. Super cool one. Again, I do love the artwork. I've got Resident Evil 4 official strategy guide. This guide is actually pretty heavy, and it's quite a thick one, as you can tell. Like, it is a very heavy guide. But yeah, it's a Future Press one. Super cool, all official. I really do like this one. And yeah, super cool. I have another Resident Evil 4 one from Primer. Again, it's official, but this one is a different variant because it's actually for the Wii edition. Difference being is this one is actually even thicker than the previous one. So this one is actually probably one of the heaviest guides I have. Even though it's only paperback, it is just really super heavy. It comes with loads of cool stuff. It comes with a Resident Evil Extinction poster, which luckily I've not taken out, so it makes it like almost brand new. It has a little bit of wear on the corners, but it's a super cool one. I was actually really lucky to get this one because I was ordering the Resident Evil 4 one I just had showed you guys, but I got sent this one instead, so I got really lucky with this one. Obviously, I then got the red one after this one because I was originally trying to get the red one first. I generally, at the time, this was one of the first guides I got, I didn't know they did a Wii version, so I was really lucky to have got this, and yeah, I'm super chuffed with it, although it's very, very heavy. This one is one of the very few brand new and sealed guides that I have. I don't really tend to find them brand new and sealed that much because I usually buy them in store and they don't have them ever sealed, they just have the price label. But I got quite lucky with this. I got this online, and yeah, it's quite lucky because it's brand new and sealed. I've obviously not opened it. I do have an unsealed copy which I got like a long time before I got this one. And yeah, like I have a brand new sealed copy that I just show, and just a standard, just opened one. Again, but this one is actually in really good condition. I got this one in the store from the same places where I bought this sealed one, except for the sealed one I got online rather than in the store. And yeah, so it's really good condition. It's a piggyback paperback one. It's an all official guide, so yeah, super cool one. So I'm really chuffed to have it brand new and sealed and unsealed. One day I do plan to get the sealed copy graded. I have another Resident Evil 5 brand new and sealed one. This is the hardback version, so this is like the collector's one. There is literally no difference at all between the guides, or the only difference is that it's in a hard case without like the picture on the front. It's just 5. I have got this brand new and sealed, and I have a open copy. Again, I bought these from the identical store. Just one was online and one was in store. I should probably just buy them online rather than in store because I'll probably just get the new and sealed one anyway. But yeah, super cool one. This one is obviously the used one's missing the back paper because the back paper was never stuck on. It's just like sitting in the packaging. So I'm really chuffed to have it. Again, this one the seal isn't in too bad condition, so I could probably get around to getting this graded. But I more than likely probably won't, just because it actually costs a lot more money to get these guides graded rather than like my Resident Evil figures or PlayStation games. So yeah, I don't know whether I'll get these done or not. So yeah, that's my collector's edition Resident Evil 5. Next, I have this strategy guide, Brady game one, official one. I bought this brand new. I actually pre-ordered this one brand new with the game when it first came out. So I have used this like extensively, this guide. So it has like a little bit of bind, like a little bit of crease on the bind, just where I've used it so much. It was so useful for getting all the collectibles in the game and stuff like that, and finding like all the herbs and all the points. And yeah, it's a really good guide. And also I enjoy the artwork in it because obviously like my favourite character of all time of Resident Evil is Hunk. And he's in it quite a bit, and obviously I love the design and stuff of Vector and bits like that, so it's a really cool guide to use. I have a Resident Evil 6 Brady game paperback. This is another really thick guide. It's really heavy again. The condition of this one isn't that good because I actually bought this used because this one is so cheap to just buy online used. The same as Resident Evil 5. That's why I've got so many copies of it, because it's actually really cheap to get. I do have the collector's hard cover of this. It's like a limited edition one. I have it both used and sealed, so I'll quickly show you guys that. Yeah, so I have Resident Evil 6 limited edition one. I have one brand new and sealed, and I have one unsealed. The reason being is I actually bought 2 copies when I was actually buying it. I've decided to keep one sealed because these actually come with like some really cool patches on the back. Like they're behind this little paper bit here. But I don't know if you can notice, like on my wall there, I have ones from this one that I opened in a frame. They're really quite cool ones. They're over there. I can't get them off the wall because they're like stuck to the wall. But yeah, so that's why I bought 2 copies. So one so that I could take the patches out and display them, and just one so I had brand new and sealed, because they wasn't that expensive. They're actually quite cheap. And the last Resident Evil guide that I have is Resident Evil Archives 2. I'm really gutted that I don't have Archives 1. I really do want to get it, but now it's super expensive to find. So I've only got Archives 2 at the moment. Again, this is like a really good book because it has like loads of different games within it, and it's super cool artwork, and like the design of it itself is just so cool. Like these are more, this as far as Archives 2 is like more of the newer games, which is why I want to get Archives 1, because it should have like the older games in it, but I really do want to get it. But yeah, so that is my Resident Evil strategy guide collection. There are a lot of guides that I don't have. One I'm especially looking for is obviously Archives 1, and also Resident Evil Revelations, Brady's guide. Unfortunately, like I did have the chance to buy it in store when the game came out, but I never got it, which to this day I do regret, because it is really expensive now, because it's really like collectible. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any Resident Evil guides that you have that I don't, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll get to reading those and probably search for them online myself. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video guys. Please drop a like, a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.